Greetings. I now sit before you with a completely blank mind. I have no idea what I'm going to speak about, and that terrifies me. But I'm well into the second month of this, I know that something's going to happen, that I will speak. My purpose here is to speak about meditation and the beauty and joy and love that it has brought into my life. That's why I started this channel. I started this channel because I kept getting, like almost every day, I kept getting this message: make a YouTube channel, which I balked at, but here I am. How's everybody doing today? We're getting close to the 21st of December. If you're watching this after the 21st of December, you'll be in a different place than you are as I'm making this video. But as we're all in the divine and perfect present moment, we'll all be in a different place together. We'll all be together in that place. Thank you for your presence. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the life force that you are on this planet. This planet is awakening, and it's just so beautiful and so exciting. And you know, I think a lot of people still think, well, after this election everything's going to go back to normal. Excuse me, I have a cup of tea. I'm on my second day of Irish breakfast. Thank you. Yeah, I think everybody thinks we're going to go back to normal. But once you awaken, you can't go back to sleep. And what's true is that everything's been effed up for centuries, and we've all been so asleep that we didn't even know that it was. That all these beings were running around doing whatever the heck they wanted, and all of the population was just so sound asleep, going through the motions of life, basically letting them get away with it. So now that we're awake, that just can't happen anymore, and it's not going to happen anymore. And I think it's a good idea to just say these words: I do not consent. Say them when you awaken, and say them before you go into your dream space. I do not consent. Those days are gone, you know, the days of sleepy people just shopping and watching shows. And I'm not against watching shows. It can be very relaxing, and if you are in the understanding of what you're doing, you know, that you're watching something that's a program, then you can be aware, and awareness is everything. So that's enough of that. Everyone's going to awaken or not awaken in the perfect divine timing. And basically, do you, boo. When you get up in the morning, be sure to give yourself time to sit for 20 minutes and meditate. Connect with Source. Do it every day, and after a bit, you're going to feel like $1 million. I promise you. After about a month, you're going to feel it even sooner, especially now, but And once you start, you're going to love it so much that you'll never want to stop. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Sue, and I'm a person just like you. And studied many things in my life, and I've practiced many things in my life. I wanted to meditate. I practiced Bikram style hot yoga, which is known as a moving meditation. So I feel like that really assisted me. Like when you do the practice, you basically just stare in the mirror and center yourself. You can stare at through your eyes. You can stare at your third eye. You can stare at your crown. You can stare wherever you want. For some people, it's really challenging to look into a mirror because they've been so indoctrinated to hate themselves and to hate their bodies and to hate how they look and who they are and their very life force. And that's not right. That's completely wrong. So yeah, maybe I did have a head start with my yoga practice, but truly the rubber met the road when I did my practice every single day without a break. Let's do this every day. And suddenly, one day, I don't even know when it was, I started to feel like everything knitting back together. We can rebuild her. We have the technology. And the technology is just to sit in a comfortable way with your spine straight, with your chakras all in a line, with your crown completely, totally facing the sky, and just breathe quietly. Allow your heart rate to slow down. Allow your thoughts to just sort of settle a little bit. Thoughts are going to be coming at you. And once you stop resisting them, they're just going to really just flow in a really beautiful way where sometimes you even lose track of them. And you just find you're in a very silent, very love-filled space. And truly that's the connection that we're looking for, is to be still and silent. Enter the silence, enter the stillness, enter the spaciousness, and sort of just float there and be connected with all that is. And this is why we meditate. This is why we come back every single day to sit and do it. And to feel the love that we are and that is all around us and that lives within us. I think, for centuries, religion taught that God is outside of you, God is up in the clouds, God is sitting on a majestic throne in heaven, eating cotton candy. And we can only reach God through prayer, through intercession, through a priest, through anything that's not us, anything outside of ourselves, people who are more spiritual, people who have a degree, people, whatever. But that's all a lie. That's the inverted reality, the inverted matrix. It's not true. And I love that we're all coming to this place of finding Source and God within us, that we are all powerful, that we can sit for 20 minutes every day with our eyes closed and our spine straight and with the intention of connecting with Source, and we can. And then suddenly Source is active in your life. Source is speaking to you and through you, and it's beautiful. And what's true, excuse me, there's no guilt, you don't need to confess. You don't need to confess your sins. You're not a sinner. You're really, really not. You're a glorious creation of God, living in harmony with the plants and the animals and the planets around the solar system that you dwell in. There's harmony everywhere, and this is why I teach meditation, is because if I can touch one being who really wishes to commit to this practice, and they get in touch with the harmony of the universe, with the music of the spheres, with their divinity, then my work is finished, you know? But if I could touch 2 people or 5 people or 10 people, and so on and so on, and then the world changes, you know? I mean, I've already changed the world through my meditation practice, and I love that. You know, I always felt like my life was pointless, that I wasn't going to ever do anything, that I had no worth, I had no value. And those are the lies that we are indoctrinated with the moment they cut our umbilical cord, basically. Tea. So thank you so much for listening. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to speak with you about anything and everything, and especially about your meditation practice, or the lack of your meditation practice, or the fact that you barely ever meditate but you want to do more, anything. I mean, what's true is I wanted to meditate for probably 30 years, and it took me to this point, you know, 520 days ago, to get hooked. So it's great. It's really great. I want to encourage you on your journey, that you can go within and find joy and love and harmony and your worth, your absolute and utter inherent worth as a being. A being who is part of a collective of beings, of souls. I'm excited to meet you. I want to thank you again, and I wish for you a beautiful day, a beautiful night. I know things are very unusual right now, and you got this. You got this. You can do this, and I got you. If you need anything, hit me up. Seriously, I will help if you need any help, or if you just need someone to talk to, or anyhow. Hang tight, stay cool, breathe, drink water, rest. Oh my gosh, rest. Rest is so important, and it's like I am completely needing to hear these words right now, because it's okay to rest. We've been programmed to grind, which grinds us down and keeps us way more susceptible to false doctrines. Rest, relax, let everything go. It's so important to do this, and I'd be happy to teach more about relaxation. I was certified as a yoga instructor, and that was a long time ago, and I didn't ever teach in a studio setting, but I can teach, and I'm happy to. So we'll go there, we'll get there. This is new to me, but I have a great vision of how I want to live my life and where we're going as a collective. I have great hope I have a vision of a total collective uprising of our hearts open and joy flowing, and our cups running over. I see it, I feel it, I know it, and we're gonna get there. Only a few more days till the solstice, toward the conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn in the sky, and this huge download coming to planet Earth and to the galaxy. Everybody's here. Everybody's watching. Everybody's cheering us on. And just close your eyes and feel that. Feel that you're surrounded by benevolent presence of galactics, of angels, of Source, who only wants the best for you, isn't going to punish you, isn't a wrathful, vengeful God. That's a crock. That's a total crock. It's bullshit. Source is love. That's it. Boom. So on that note, in that beautiful energy of love, I bid you adieu. Peace.